Mrs. Walker, it's a boy. A son, a son, a son. Tommy by The Who, the first ever rock opera, recorded and debuted in 1969, went on to sell over 20 million albums. Turned into a motion picture which grossed $32 million at the box office. Turned into a Broadway musical. Won Tony Awards. Nominated for many, many other awards. Massively popular composition. And it's ironic. There's a really dark story being told. And millions of people relate to it. In a nutshell, Tommy is a little boy when his father comes home from war to find his mother with a new lover. They presumed that the father had died in the war, and he didn't. So when he shows up, the new lover murders him. Tommy, the boy, witnesses it while looking in a mirror. He sees the image happen in a mirror. Psychosomatically, he goes deaf, dumb, and blind when his parents say, "You didn't see that. You won't say anything about that." And his system is overloaded, and he retreats into himself, and no one can reach him. So this initial traumatic experience that Tommy had somehow connects to a lot of people. There's recent studies that have scientifically shown and proven that as adults, when you've experienced what are termed adverse childhood experiences, those don't just go away if they're not processed, if they're not healed. They can manifest themselves in a number of issues and maladies, diseases, depression, anxiety, immune problems, heart problems, stomach problems. There's ways to process adverse childhood experiences, and for me, the music in Tommy has resonated with me because of the adverse childhood experiences that I had. This next song is when the injury and the initial injury to Tommy occurs. He's told by his parents after he witnesses a murder that he didn't see anything, and the song is called "You Didn't Hear It." If you and me nothing to no one, never in your life you never heard it. How absurd it all seems without any proof. You didn't hear it, you didn't see it, you never heard it, not a word of it. You won't say nothing to no one, never tell a soul what you know is the truth. Got a feeling 21's gonna be a good year, especially if you and me see it in together. Got a feeling 21's gonna be a good year, especially if you and me see it in together. I have no reason to be over optimistic.